How much have you looked within going through this and trying to get this thing turned around?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I looked a bunch into it. I mean, obviously took the last 2 days and studied a bunch, and not only the last game we had, but the last few, and just trying to figure out things that we need to do to get better and get back to our expectations.
What do you come back to when you're looking at those things?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, me and talking with coaches, I think just honestly simplify some of the stuff, and maybe I think we're overthinking sometimes on our side, including me, a little more than we need to.
How shocked are you that this offense is in such a rut?
I mean, yeah, it's frustrating. It's shocking. Like I said, you look around and you see the Pro Bowlers and the talent that you have. It's almost lost at words of why it's happening. But it just shows you that this game's tough. I mean, it's tough week in and week out, no matter who you play, and that's what makes the NFL great.
What do you say to those who put this on the coaching staff?
Look into it deeper. I mean, you must not know much if you're just pointing fingers at the coaching staff, or you're pointing fingers at anybody, really. Then you don't know enough. So just look into it more.
When you say you're overthinking it a little bit, what do you mean?
Oh, yeah, I mean, just simple as the one game we had the protection problems, to bounce back the next game and put a lot on the protection maybe when we didn't need to that game. Just like that, for an example, when we could just be calling some of our base stuff and just letting that go.
With your ability outside the pocket, but still, having to make certain throws within the pocket, do you feel like that you've had to learn a lot more?
One more time, sorry, one more time.
With your ability outside the pocket, your ability to run, but then you're also having to make throws inside the pocket as well. Do you kind of feel like that there's a lot more that you have to know compared with, say, other quarterbacks who may be more strictly pocket passers?
No. I mean, once I'm outside of the pocket, for the most part, it's on an undesigned play, then it's just playing ball for the most part in a scramble drill. So I wouldn't say I have to know more because my ability of getting out of the pocket, no.
You talked after this last game about how you made some uncharacteristic decisions late in the game because of the score, and you were chasing or doing things. When you went back and reviewed, were you making some uncharacteristic decisions earlier in the game as well, or is it mainly just a function of the games kind of getting?
Yeah, I mean, specifically this last game, I just say no. I mean, I felt like I played well early in the game, and as I said, the game kind of got away from us, and I went to just trying to make plays when I should have just stayed within the game plan instead of trying to do a little too much.
What happened to the explosive plays in this offense? What's stopping you from?
Yeah, I mean, they're there. I look in the mirror and I look at the other guys on the play. I mean, simply explosion plays. I don't know if you can point at a coach. I mean, it's just us making guys miss and wanting to go get those extra yards. So, I mean, to me, that's simply just about the athleticism of our playmakers and being able to go make guys miss.
What about you and Des in particular? What can you guys do to connect better?
Yeah, I mean, just continue to work. It's simple as that. Reps, being on the same page mentally, and just continuing to work and get reps at throwing at each other.
You look at the score in the second half during these 3 losses. Do you see that as just a team frustration over things getting away from you versus any being overwhelmed individually or anything like that?
Yeah, I definitely point it on frustration more than I say it's getting overwhelmed or we're getting out of character or something like that, rather than just maybe just athletically or whatever it is. We're not doing the things that we know we can do or up to our expectations and standards. And, yeah, near the end of the game or late in the game, it gets frustrating.
How do you erase that frustration after these last 3 games and move into the next one?
Look at 3 games before that and saw nothing's changed. We're the same team. We've got the same players out there, so it's just about just getting back to that.
You say nothing's changed, but
yeah,
Zeke.
I walked into that, didn't I? Yeah, but even when Zeke was out, I mean, you know what I'm saying? The players is what I'm getting at, and it's the individual. I'm saying go and make one guy miss. I mean, Alfred Moore does it week in and week out. You've been watching since Zeke's been gone, so there you go.
Have coverages been different?
No, I mean we're getting the same thing that we would get if Zeke was here for the most part. So I mean it's nothing schematically that's different. No.
So defenses haven't condensed in, or there's more traffic on the intermediate routes because there's one less big play threat on the offense, so the defense kind of moves in.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. No, I mean. And then if they are, then that's on us of stretching them deep. And it's not because we don't have that player we can't stretch them deep. Then we just need to do a better job of spreading them out and making sure they do back up and respect that aspect of our game.
Last year you probably knew difficult days were coming in your career.
Right.
What's it like now that you're kind of in them?
Yeah, exactly. It's frustrating. It's simple as that. But what it does is it makes being on top fun. And that's what it's all about, is getting out of these whatever you call them, ruts or whatever they are, and getting back to our expectations, our standard. And that, like I said, that's what's going to make being on top and playing well consistently fun, is experiencing these times.
Jack, what we remember about playing in
having Darren McFadden as a teammate?
So many things. I love Darren McFadden. Love him. So many things on and off the field. Just a great player, great friend. We'll continue to stay in contact and be a friend with him for a long time.
Has the running game been good enough in your mind? I mean, it's 100 yards a game, you're all average, and that seems to be good enough to keep defenses honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's statistically, yeah, it's good enough. Whether it's we need to find a better way for it to set the tone or whatever it is, overall our offense isn't where we want it to be. So numbers lie sometimes. So, I mean, I'm not going to say we need to do more or it's there, but statistically, yeah, 100 yards is enough, I'd say. But we've just got to find a way altogether to get out of this.
How much of the frustration is not scoring on that opening drive or taking a while to kind of get the momentum going?
Half of it. I mean, as you said, it might not even be the opening drive, but it's the fact that we're used to coming out, getting the ball, and at least in the first couple of possessions, having points and getting rolling and getting under ourselves, and it's taking us too long right now.
The highs of playing for this team last year, 13-3, are they as exaggerated as the lows are right now, going through this losing streak?
One more time.
As high as everything was last year, 13-3, everything's great. There's buzz around this team. Does the low seem
equivalent?
Yeah.
It's about the same. I mean, I get what you're saying. It's part of it. It's part of playing for this organization. The highs are going to be really high and the lows are going to be lows. So it's about, for me, it's just about standing right there in the middle and not getting high when everything's great and not getting down right now. Just having the confidence in myself, this team, this organization that we'll get right back to where we need to be.
What do you say to people that are not questioning you in the job you're doing?
What I say to those people, keep questioning me. I mean, obviously, if you're questioning me, you don't know me and you don't know what I'm about. So keep questioning me. Sure, have fun at it.
Does this kind of slap you in the face, Dak, in the sense that if this had happened last year, it was almost to be expected. Rookie getting your feet wet. You know, Carson Wentz kind of went through it last year. They finished last. But it's happening after you had all that success.
Yeah, I mean, no, I never expect bad times. I mean, if you're saying that or expect going in a rut. But as you're saying, I mean, playing in this league, and as long as I want to play in this league, it's going to happen. And I would say any quarterback that's been in this league for a long time has had them. So, like I said, it's about just staying equal and not getting too low right now, and knowing that confidence in myself and these teammates and getting back to where we need to be. Perfect. Thank you, guys.
Thanks. Appreciate it.